Victory!
Here's one for you. Can you imagine there's a small town in this region that was once home to 7 Pennsylvania governors?
Oh, isn't that Governorsburg?
No, Jordan Tracy, it's not. This
really?
place does exist, though, and the reason it all stems back to iron ore.
Huh.
Our John Clay has the story.
Bellefonte, the county seat, famous for its Victorian architecture and its natural spring. In the 1800s, the iron industry literally brought Bellefonte into the limelight.
Because people were generally fascinated.
The local chamber director says at one point it was a most influential town between Pittsburgh and Harrisburg.
At one time we had some of the finest hotels on the East Coast, and we had the likes of Henry Ford and Andrew Carnegie, Thomas Edison, and Thomas Edison's people became so enamored of Bellefonte. It was one of the earliest places electrified in the United States.
That happened in 1884. And Bellefonte is in the center of the state, so politicians saw it as an ideal place to base a campaign. History buff Charles Brown says that brought the press.
One time I think there were like maybe 5 weekly newspapers.
That all led to an amazing fact. Between 1801 and 1903, Bellefonte, then a town of 3,500 people, was home to 7 governors.
I think it's very unique for a town of this size.
Brown has taught some courses on the subject. For those who don't think there's much to do around here, he says, dip your toes into local history. You'll be amazed by what you find.
Well, come down here and get started if you're interested in that sort of thing. Well, history is too dull. History is exciting.
John Clay reporting, and 3 of the governors and their wives are actually buried in Bellefonte's Union Cemetery.
Wow, that's really neat. I mean, you know, it's kind of in central PA. I know we are central.
Yeah.
But the fact that Bellefonte played kind of an important role in some of these campaigns are kind of neat.
Yeah, isn't another testament to the history here in Center County?
It really is. And there's a restaurant there, Governor's Pub, and they have these little booklets on the table that give you some trivia facts about Bellefonte, which is really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very neat. I want you to stay with us all week, too, for many more unique stories like that one or like the